What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the $100,000 in sales eBay challenge from someone who doesn't sell on eBay a lot. We have been getting in the rhythm for the last week of getting our store completely nuked and rebuilt, and we have had some considerable success so far. Granted, I had a lot of decent stuff on the side, some collections I never processed, so that has gotten us off to a pretty good start. But we're going to go into detail the orders that we have processed, with the plan going forward on how we're going to chronicle the series going forward, and a bunch of other information as far as the eBay side of things. But before we do, if you do not know who I am, my name is Bronzgod. I sell trading cards on Tcgplayer and eBay. We have averaged about $40,000 a year in sales, mostly in bulk. Looking to ramp that up in the next back half of the year. So we're going to go to Le Computer in just a little minute, but I wanted to talk about the experience so far, which has been pretty awesome. I have talked a lot about Tcgplayer before and my affinity for it. Mainly the repricing things automatically has been one of my favorite things about the Tcgplayer side of things. And it's one of the things that I did not like about eBay, because I was worried, about losing out on some money that, I probably shouldn't be too worried about, but it happens. Even if you have all the right thought processes and mindsets of, hey, throw it up there. If you have your margin, you have your margin, that's that. I get it, but it's still like the human element of, man, I don't want to miss out. But from what I've learned I think we've done probably about 100 orders in the last week, is the ones that you do lose out a little bit on. There are some insane markups on some of these cards for eBay that make up for it. So getting my feet wet and actually doing it and actually seeing the results has toned down that mindset enough to where now it's just, okay, we're just going to list every day. So the rules, or the goals, I should say, we're going to list 20 to 50 cards a day. More than likely, it'll be during stream. Feel free to come hang out. We will be streaming usually starting around 8 o'clock in the evening. A couple hours. We're going to do it as much as possible. We're going to list 20 to 50 cards a day, and then see how that goes. The goal is to be at 5,000 listings by the end of the year and $100,000 in sales. I don't know that we're going to get that high, but that is the goal. It's a lofty goal, and the only way to do it is to get to work and get to work fast. So I'm excited to see what we can do. We're going to go to the computer. I'm going to show you my analytics and stuff for the last week. We will be moving to daily recaps. So after this goes live, we're going to do a recap of our sales, no matter how much they are, whether it's one card or whether it's 30. I was going to try to do it a little bit before this video here, but it was a little more work to get started at first. So, but anything worth starting is. So let's get to that, and we'll show you what we've done. All right, so here is the stats right now for our little fledgling restart to our eBay store. We have about $1,100 in the last 31 days. So we did start this. It was just about a week and a half ago. So it's been about 7 or 8 days. So this 31 days is actually just like the last week and a half. Had some pretty, that's not bad for a week, at least for me. We obviously have way more stuff to list. Actually, that's what I've been working on over here. I don't know if you can see, but that's like near mint stuff, light play stuff, moderate play, heavy play. This entire box is what we have listed right now, which is a lot. A lot more Japanese stuff has gone than I would have imagined too. Any event, so we did about $1,000, almost $1,100 in about a week. Obviously, all these stats here, like traffic and stuff, they're going to be off the wall because we haven't listed literally anything up until this point for like the last month. almost 1 million impressions, which is kind of insane. Obviously, you know, from what I've learned from other people, listing every day helps. And even though it's been a week, that seems pretty solid for having less than 1,000 listings. So obviously we're top rated. We were top rated before, and we didn't lose that. Thank God for our lack of doing anything. Let's see the orders now. I'm gonna have the middle blurred out here. Obviously, for I don't want to dox anyone's name and stuff, but I just wanted to showcase some of the cards that we have here. A lot of, like I said, we got a decent amount of like older Japanese stuff that we found. There's a couple like this Deoxys reverse hollow. Those are pretty cool. Just random stuff. Moderately played. A lot of moderately played stuff sold. A lot more than I thought would. There was, let's see if we can get to the bottom here. Oh, this is a good one. This was like a $40 or $50 order here. Just a bunch of random cards. Apparently this, I don't know if you can see it, but this, which Pikachu is it? There's like some reverse hollow Pikachu from like Lost Origin that's like $12 or $13. And I had like 9 of them. So, hooray. Umbreon V, some older Typhlosions. We had some old like 20th anniversary generations reverse hollows, some Sun and Moon stuff, another little $13 Pikachu, Dark Wigglytuff, a couple SIRs, just a lot of really good stuff. This is all stuff I've been sitting on for way too long, and I have a good amount of stuff to go through still. We actually just picked up another collection, which I'm going to be doing a video on later, which is basically like a blind box. The guy it was an ETB box. He said, I know there's good stuff in here. I don't care. I don't know, whatever here. Just give me $100. And I took a risk and ended up being a pretty good risk. Trying to see what else was worth. Oh yeah, this Espeon here was like $60 or $70, $70. It was light play, which was pretty cool. But there were definitely some like Japanese cards, even though they're older. Those went for like $2 or $3 a piece. This Pidgeotto, that's definitely a first mistake of card uploader, which I love card uploader. I've talked about it a lot. This thing here, I think is normally about $8 or $10, but I messed up the repricing when I was listing all these. So growing pains, it stinks, but what are you going to do? You just learn from your mistakes. Yeah, so it's going pretty well. I would love to hear from you guys. Any other feedback when it comes to eBay? Because obviously I'm still kind of newish. I'm taking this a little more seriously. I have not gotten my label printer yet, so I've been cutting out all these labels and taping them to envelopes, which has definitely taken some time. But yeah, it's going pretty good. So like I said, we're going to do 20 to 50 listings a day, or 20 to 50 cards a day. And it would be nice to get to that $100,000 mark by the end of the year if we can. If not, it's not the hugest deal in the world. But, having lofty goals to search for and look forward to just make it that much more beautiful when you get to the end point and you're able to do it. And that's about it for today. It was a pretty quick one, but I just wanted to go over kind of the basic stuff. We're starting it. We're going for it. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. So hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.